Crazy thing about over here is that if you go off onto the side streets, these dudes don't even care. They tagging people's houses, which I do not condone, as I am a home owner in this somewhat proximity. But on this street, there's nothing really crazy. There's a couple of throw-ups on the walls over here, but I figure I'll show you the contrast to that. So you got some of these, but there's definitely some more complete pieces and wild style pieces on the other walls. So I'm gonna take you on a tour through all that. So again, we're in the city line area of Brooklyn. We got some throw-ups. I recognize some of these pieces. These are pretty big. I don't know how these dudes got these up without being noticed. If you come to this area on the weekend, mad busy. Check this wall out. This is that Gundam wing? All right, boom, look at that. Go crazy. Now these pieces over here look pretty unique compared to some of the ones I've seen in some other places. I don't know, the color scheme. I don't know if I've ever actually seen these kind of combinations before. This is a pretty dope wall. This is one of many over here, so keep the tour up. Nice. This one got an old school feel to it. Super East New York, ENY. Yeah, I believe that this area, city line, is part of East New York or Cypress Hills, or both. Yo, even this box is straight tagged up here. Looks like a lot of riders come to this area. Look, yo, even the inside of this thing. Look at this. The inside of the meter they tore up. Crazy. They didn't leave no piece of this undone. Alright, so now we got another dope wall over here. Check this out. I'm gonna have to back up on this. This one is bigger. Check that out. Ooh, man. My hands are straight cold. RIP mural. Loving memory of the big homie Punt. East New York, he got a bottle of Henny. Yeah, what? That's wild. On the side, there's a bull egg out here. So I kind of cut off the main strip here, walked down a little bit, and I noticed that there was train tracks here. This is where the A train comes through. And this wall's all tagged up, but not with any really big pieces or anything. But somehow I have a feeling that I might find something decent here if I dig a little bit. So I'm gonna check it out. All right, so I peeked over and there's a bunch of dope pieces here, so I'm gonna zoom in. Hopefully this phone don't cut off before this thing dies. Nice. I'm pretty sure there's some on this side too. See if I cut across and maybe catch that. Somebody sprayed right on the transit seal. Crazy. A lot brighter from this side. I just have to go through a lot of headaches to get this. Dope. Dope, 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 dope. So we on the other side of the tracks. It's the entrance from the train go underground. Man, they even tagging up just the regular old fences in the neighborhood here. It's crazy. And that's that flash piece. It's the short form. All right, so I just drove just past the city line area, just a little bit deeper into East New York, but I found like a dope legal wall, so I'm gonna include that in today's video. Check these out. So you could tell, again, it's a legal wall. Dude got his Instagram on here. Apparently somebody was not happy about someone painting their pieces on here, so they went over a piece. Boom. Let's look up there. Truck and bus. So apparently this is a company and they know somebody or paid somebody or whatever to let them do pieces here. It's cool. And there's a little bit more around the corner. Let's check it out. It's another piece here. It's a truck. So that's dope. So there goes the open fence. That's the park back that way. I'm gonna walk through here. They got some sort of mesh on the soil here. You know, I could easily go that way, check out that waterway down that way. But this is a very defined path. It looks like it leads to somewhere. So let's check it out, see what's what. So again, this is not hard to walk because it's all clearly defined. Now you know people is hanging out down here. Got a straight up bottle of OE. I'm sorry, a can of OE. People probably coming down here and burning and stuff. We got bags of chips. I wouldn't be surprised somebody lived down here. Let's check out what's through this. It's like a little path too. It's definitely like blankets and whatnot. So somebody's spending some significant time down here. Can't have nothing in New York City, man, because people will be trashing it. Look at all this garbage here. Sneakers and whatnot. People living here for real. See, they try to make a nice little park over here. You know what I'm saying? Have some sort of like protected space for nature. Mad garbage. Let's see, some more paraphernalia here. Mad beer bottles. Somebody was definitely thinking about their life while looking at the water. Look at the wine jug. Man. So it's like a little beach area. I would definitely not swim in this water. That's definitely not something I would do. But it's cool. Still smells like the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Still get a little view. It's cool to check out. So let's see if they got anything significant under this overpass here. See what the deal is. We got this like segment. The pipe somebody tagged up inside, nothing serious. ENY, East New York. That's where we at. All right, so we got some tags. I don't really see no real wild style pieces or nothing like that. That's cool. Oh, little something. Like people got like cookouts and stuff here. Why? They tagged up these little holes and stuff. Ain't nothing serious. So it doesn't look like anybody came down here with no serious amount of time to do no pieces, but it's still cool to check out. I'm definitely gonna have to be stealthily getting out of here because I don't want to be caught up in some place with somebody living. It definitely look like some people spend a significant amount of time over here. This is cool. Is there anything up this way? Oh, that's a gate. I wonder, because I see some more pieces across the way over there. I wonder if there's a way to get to that. It's a cool little spot. Ain't nothing serious. Burnt out car. Look at that. This goes out to the ocean. It's peaceful. Overpass. Taco. So there was that piece. It's coming down. So this little wall here. It's got little tags. Not serious. Get the view of the water. But I want to see what's on that side there. So you can see it's like a bike path or something. So this is kind of crummy over here. We got one nice piece. Check that out. Dope. That's dope right there. Looks like these pieces are really old and worn. cool. Check all that out. Alright. Ain't nothing serious. Got a little something. That's dope. That piece right there. Now there's some raindrops coming down. Damn, bro. They tagged up the church. Ain't nothing sacred. Literally. They tagged the side of the church, man. Dirty. So we got a couple of little throw ups and pieces on this side. Ain't nothing serious. I already teased y'all with the other joint. We're gonna get to that in a second. We ride by a school here. I don't know what high school this is. A couple of bubble letters or whatever. Let's get across the street to that piece. Boom. So got all that. Rocking his suckers. The mooch. Love the color combination here. It's really big, really loose. These guys make something really trippy. Ghosts, such. Details. This dude painted lines around the actual bricks. So that's kind of crazy there. Dope. Boom. Some dude back here. Some regular bubble letters. Let's keep searching around the area. This dude's having a football game. That's what's up. Man, this truck is kind of blocking this piece over here. So we had like a deli and a gas station. This dope mural. It's kind of a mixture of just like a mural plus a graffiti. So check that out. We're gonna get up on it. I'm gonna try to get around these trucks just to get pictures of it. So you got that right there. That's pretty dope. See, wow. Spray can. Somebody kind of tagged over this piece. We got the eagle. And then we got like the native theme here. It's pretty dope. I feel like I see some tattoos with this face before. Let's get around that. Bam. Pretty dope. Somebody crossed this dude's joint up. Side streets to see what's what. There's a gang of pieces up on the rooftops here. I probably won't really be able to get a good view of them, but I'll try my best. Nice. All right, so let's check that out. Boom. So you got a bunch of bubble letters, like a real cluster over here. If you rotate around, you see more stuff. So, tag up over there. Piece right there. Get back to the wall. I feel like I've seen some of these pieces around. Passed by here a gang of times. They had this board up here for a minute, so you can see some people done tagged it up. Some bubble letters, nothing crazy. You know what I mean? But looks like somebody was trying to do a piece. So we check that out. Hold on. So we got Chitara and Lionel. That's kind of crazy. That's dope. Chitara and Lionel. Let's see if I back out from this. Can't really get a good angle. You can see the detail. Sin City, right? That was one of the scenes from Sin City. It's kind of dope. It's definitely like a martial arts school. Imperial Dragon Karate Dojo. So that's not exactly graffiti, but whatever. We throw it in there too. That look cool. It's kind of bugged out looking here. Just bubble letters, ain't nothing serious, but still a little some. So this is part of the cemetery. It's a structure here. I don't know if it's the entrance or whatnot. It's all tagged up. It's tagged up there too. All right, so let's keep this moving. Let's cross the street. So I see a dope cluster here. I see that TC5 tag on it. So we're gonna take a look at that. Bam, this whole thing go down. All right, before I get to that, we'll look at sort of like the cluster of bubble letters on the side. All right. So it's just all tagged up here. Again, nothing too involved. Turn the corner. Damn. Regrets. It's got an old school feel to it. G spot. When pursue. Envy key. J's I definitely seen around. Check that out. You got them TC5 crew members. Look at that. Love the character too. First class. Bam. This look like it has some pieces on it, but I don't went over it a gang of times. Man, I hate it when they just do a throw up over like these more involved pieces. But it's a different mentality, man. They just trying to get up. I'll check that out. Bam. Dope, dope, dope. Looks like these dudes had a piece up there too, but the gate is up, so I can't get that right now. That's all right. You see this whole wall. All right. Besides graffiti, one of the other things that I'm an aficionado of is old school cars. And I see this joint over here. I'm gonna actually stop to check it out real quick. Check that out. Nice piece. What is that? Sweet. Is that a Mustang? Let's check Check that out. Beautiful. Cherry red. All right, so let's keep moving down this way. See a couple more structures. Oh man, I'm too late. They had a wall down here that was covered with all kinds of joints, and it's all covered up now. That sucks, because I was here about a week or two ago, not even, maybe a month ago, and this whole thing was covered up with pieces that they buffed it. They buffed it. It's done. It's a wrap. Oh man, I'm way late on that. I'll search around to see if there's any remnants left. But it looks like, yeah, they took everything off of that. See? You can see the markings of the paint still. That used to be covered right there. They went over it with gray or they scrubbed it out. Not sure which one. All right. Well, looks like there's some survivors over here. So let's check it out. Let's see what's the deal. Because I'm definitely spotting something dope. Oop, oop. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, all right. This is the mooch. It's like that other real colorful piece that was on the other spot. All right. Real bright. That's real bright. Jamaica and autumn. So I think we definitely on the Brooklyn side of things here. Flowmaster _MOP. And Suchs SUCHS _life. Dope. Let's keep exploring. All right, so I kept walking along the cemetery. They filming something. They got something set up. They probably doing like a TV show or something over here. Now, what I have here is that the J train turns on this block. So usually if you follow the train lines, you'll see a lot of pieces along the walls and stuff. So I'm gonna keep checking it out. Got an old school feel back there. Let's check that out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we need to get in there and check that out. Maybe not, but I can zoom in. There's a gang of pieces here. Check that out. I want to get up there too, though. I wonder if there's a back way through this. We'll check it out. Even that wall got a bunch of stuff. Let's see what's up. Dope. That's crazy. That's disgusting, actually. Whatever. So it's like this whole little abandoned thing. They're doing something with this. So people got up there. Can't get no good pictures though. There's people out here looking. No way in. Nope. pieces in there. They tagged all that up. It's all tagged up. So we got in. How they be getting these rundown cars in here, I don't know. Check that out. We're gonna be in and out. This is broad day. Check that out. There. My battery dying too. Should have had a full charge on this. I wish. I'd be taking my sweet time, but you know, we get what we can. I wish I could get up there, but that's all barbed wire. Let's see if I get a better view. That's not bad. Get a decent view there. All right, so I'm in this little lot here. Let me get some pictures. All right. So before I go, last thing I want to get is this dude that has this car that's really hooked up on the street every time I pass by. So I want to get some footage of that. I think that's it right there. Well, there's two. I think they got a garage to be working on these joints. Check that out. Dope. That's the caddy too. Got the Cadillac symbol right there. Bam. Big old rims. Dope. Pristine condition too. Now the question is, what model caddy is that? That joint look fly. Dope. Let's check it out. This car is kind of blocking it. We'll see if I can ask him to back up. This dude got the wire rims. I don't know what kind of joint says that. That shit crazy looking. Look at that. Dope. Get around the other side. I get a little scratched up on the side, but that ain't nothing.